watch how this dirt biker jumps over train tracks to evade the cops.
On March 1st, 2023 in Valdosta, Georgia, police stopped a scooter over a suspected armed kidnapping warrant, but the suspect fled through busy neighborhoods.
I'm gonna turn it off. He's taking off towards the back on the scooter. That's him right there.
You gotta go.
I'm aware.
The suspect swerved through intersections at high speeds without a helmet. This reckless behavior posed an immediate threat to himself and innocent pedestrians nearby.
Southbound of Alton, just lost his helmet. Speed about 35 miles an hour, traffic still light, no pedestrians going through James Starr right.
The rider plunged into the Aura Lee West housing complex, weaving through narrow pathways. Officers had to maintain a safe distance to prevent hitting innocent civilians.
Left on Troop, southbound on Troop. Valdosta, he's reckless through Aura Lee West, just back out onto, I believe this is Ann. Traffic still light, no pedestrians currently. (6939) heading south on Marion. Taking a turn through the businesses on Force.
Multiple patrol units closed in to box him in and cut off any escape routes. Terminating a motorcycle pursuit is risky, so police prioritized cornering him safely.
Right here, Lee and Hamilton. No traffic, turning on Savannah, going eastbound, or Cratchit Wooding, going eastbound.
You're not going to get away. Stop the motorcycle. Stop it.
Westbound on East Magnolia.
Get ready. He's going to jump out. When he jumps, he's going to run. Get in front of him. Stop him. 1050, Valdosta. He's 1050 right here. 1095, Valdosta. Jones. Oh, don't give me that. Shut up. Shut up. You lying. Roll your butt over. Get up. You knew. You ran like that. Now we're going to take you to jail for more charges. Get up. Get up. You're going to jail.
For who?
Huh, for you.
Murder charge.
You got, more charges.
No.
More charges.
Please.
Let's go. Man, you driving like that through ain't stop. I'm going to
I don't know
jail.
what y'all was doing. Y'all
What's
y'all
up, blue on me, you stupid?
I never been like that.
Get back.
I understand.
That's crazy. Just get in the car. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You tell your lies to somebody else. Get in the car. Get in the car. No, there ain't no please. You go to jail now.
The chase ended on East Magnolia Street as a patrol car blocked his path and pinned the scooter. Officers immediately held him at gunpoint to secure a potential weapon. Though the kidnapping warrant was a case of mistaken identity, he was still charged with fleeing. The lesson is to always comply with police to avoid turning a mistake into a felony. On May 31, 2021, in Onalaska, La Crosse County, Wisconsin, a patrol officer spots a speeding motorcycle on Highway 35 and moves in to initiate a traffic stop. The moment sirens and lights activate, the rider hits the throttle, weaving through traffic and making a desperate attempt to lose the officer by pulling into a gas station parking lot.
In the Northbrook trip?
I got a plate for you, motorcycle. Pull over!
Or it's stop or not?
Refusing to comply, the suspect cuts back onto the main road and accelerates past a corner at blistering speeds, ignoring loud commands from the officer to pull over immediately. As the motorcycle reaches speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour in a populated area, the officer makes the tactical decision to call off the pursuit due to extreme safety risks.
I am not pursuing, we just took off. Right, oh, 1050, 1050. Send ambulance right away. North, south, and donkey. He's not moving.
The decision to terminate comes too late to prevent disaster as the fleeing rider slams into a Hyundai Tucson, scattering debris across the roadway and throwing the suspect from the bike. Emergency medical services arrive shortly after, but the 33-year-old rider is pronounced deceased at the scene, while the 3 occupants in the struck vehicle luckily survive with only minor injuries. On an unspecified date, officers from the RPM Lesta Motorcycle Patrol Unit in São Paulo, Brazil, spotted 2 individuals riding a blue Triumph Tiger without helmets and with a black plastic bag covering the license plate. As officers attempted a stop, the suspects immediately accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit through the congested city streets. The suspect weaves dangerously through tight gaps in heavy traffic, showing zero regard for public safety as they split lanes at high speeds. The pursuit spills onto a major avenue where the suspect opens up the throttle, but the wind begins peeling back the plastic bag covering the plate. A sudden collision occurs as the fleeing motorcycle strikes a civilian rider. The suspects quickly recover their bike and continue before the passenger jumps off. With the passenger gone, the lightened Triumph Tiger utilizes its power advantage to slip away through local alleys. Officers terminate the active pursuit and coordinate with a Force Attatica unit. Authorities have not released the names or charges of the suspects, but confirmed the vehicle license plate was successfully identified on camera for further legal action and incoming heavy fines. On June 5, 2013, California Highway Patrol officers initiated a pursuit after a sport bike rider on a Repsol Honda was clocked speeding near Duarte, California and refused to yield. Dashcam footage reveals the suspect acting with extreme recklessness as he repeatedly uses his left hand to punch the side mirrors of passing vehicles while weaving through traffic. After making hard contact with a truck mirror, the suspect starts violently shaking his left hand, a clear indication that his self-inflicted strikes caused a painful wrist injury. The suspect continues riding one-handed with his broken watch dangling from his injured wrist as the rising pain begins to visibly affect his steering control. Camera shows the suspect abruptly swerving across 3 highway lanes without checking his mirrors, putting himself and other drivers in immediate danger. Due to the severe injury on his right arm, the rider crosses his arms to control the throttle with his left hand, a foolish move that severely degrades steering input. In a desperate bid to evade the patrol units, the rider plunges directly into a sandy construction zone near the transition of the State Route 170 and 5 freeways. Losing all traction on the deep, unstable sand, the heavy sport bike washes out, bringing a dramatic end to a reckless multi-city chase. Authorities have not released the identity of the driver or any official charges. This pursuit stands as a stark warning about the consequences of reckless driving and evading law enforcement. That's all for today's episode of Cop Pursuit 98. These pursuits are a reminder that reckless driving can put everyone on the road at serious risk. When stopped by law enforcement, slowing down, pulling over, and cooperating is always the safest choice. What do you think about the decisions made in these pursuits? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy this kind of police pursuit analysis, consider subscribing to Cop Pursuit 98 for more. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.